There we go. We are live. There we go. We are live. Technical issue. Welcome back to Horror Chronicles, where every scream tells a story. Today, dive in deeper to the all-time deepest of Tormented Souls, darkest of the corners of the shadows of the Wildburger Hospital. Hospital. We are now deep in the bunker. We're in the endgame now. We are totally in the endgame, and I am hyped to finish this one out. We were right all along. She is one of the twins, and it seems like that monster that was floating around is our sister, and maybe we'll be able to save her. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have some questions about some of the things, so maybe with some of the documents that we get from here going forward, provide some clarity, like why the grandfather decided to back out because he was so like strong into like wanting to do these sacrifices, and he started backing out. And the same thing with the father, he was on par with the experiments on the wife, and then he just kind of wanted to back out with it and wanted to save his daughters because I guess because it was his. But obviously the priest Noah, who we were seeing through the entire game, which the very first time I seen him, I was like, this dude's definitely the bad guy. He's clearly the bad guy. Oh, let's finish this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's do it. All right, let's see where we at. Weapons, we have our nail gun. We have some shotguns. All right. All right, we're playing it tight. Alright, so this is where we killed this dude. I want to just remember exactly where I'm at. Alright, bunker stairs. I feel like I gave him 1 or 2 shotgun shells, and then I had to hit him with the... Oh, I missed that stairs going down. Sticking out, they always pull the feet in. Goosebumps. I don't know. I just instantly got goosebumps. I just get nervous of it. But you know what the good thing is? I like that I can go into the menu, I can do this, and I can switch things up. Gotta be ready. Just these freaking angles, bro. Oh my god. These angles are the worst. Alright, so we have... Is this the, what the heck was that? Do that. Then... Oh, I thought I equipped. I got hit though. I definitely got hit. Alright, but I was able to essentially 2 shotgun and 1 hit with the crowbar. He got up so fast. Dang it. Let me try this then. Let's see what this is hitting for. Oh, okay. Alright, so I did some damage. Oh, and I'm fine! I straight took that hammer hit and I'm fine. Let's go, baby. Alright, so this was a little bit of a... There was a lot in this area, so let's... There's a door here. I don't know if I want to go through that door just yet. Pile of children's shoes. Oh, there we go. See? The sacrifices have worked very well. After being purified with boiling water, I can feel closer to each. So it's just a member of the thing. Alright, so right now we are at... I am surprised I took that hit. And we're good right now. Alright, so I'm actually gonna equip this right now. Alright, go this way. Alright, so we took those two dudes out. Ooh wee. That was about to be devastating. I knew it. What did I just say? What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, stay down. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, there's gonna be another one. It's like these things where they have like... Oh no, no! I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I am not ready for that. I need to explore. Alright, so now we're cautioned. We have 2 morphines of the shotgun shells and people were sealed in the wall while alive. That's pretty wild. Alright, and there's a door down here. Oh my gosh. I'm not a big fan of all of these options. So the prison, I don't think I want to go into just yet, right? Here. Oh, see, perfect. We filled. The day of the sacrifice has come. Noah has taken the girls to the temple. I must finish getting ready to officiate the ritual. Has this suit always felt heavy over my shoulders? I need a drink. So he was gonna go through with it. All right. So, are we gonna do the prison or no? Do the prison first. Let's do the prison first, because maybe that other door is like a way for us to get back to where we were at before. So let's see. Let's pop another prison. There's gonna be a bad guy in here, but we got shotgun shells. Safe. Oh, it's... So I'm gonna take this just now because I'm going to smack him with this, and I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to smack him with this again. Ooh. Ooh. Don't clip that. Clip that, because that dip game was vicious. That dip game was vicious. I need this. I should have been using that sooner. Alright. Are there more in here? I need to be ready. Combine. Combine. Equip. That dip game was something else. Was something else. Morphine. Nope. I have to fight something else. All this torture stuff. All these torture devices. Make sure. Gas canister. Let's go. Alright, another book. Thought that my brothers did not take off their suits because they still retained hope that we were mediating the radiation. but now I understand. They know very well. Ugh. Heated, rotten meat hanging from monstrous bodies. I can't take it anymore. This place is lit. Oh, so that was this dude. This guy right here. So that was him writing, killed himself. Alright, well, we're gonna work our way back. Just in case somebody's gonna end up appearing. But that was crazy. That dip was vicious. Gives me hope. Cause I was getting worried about the help, but and then he did that little stupid. Come on, bro. Let's go. Marker 3A. Iron lung. Oh. Oh. I'll walk right into you, bro. Alright. You gotta hit them right away in order to get them to stand all the way up. They don't be. So if they get all the way up, then they won't be trying to fall down. I dipped that freaking. So I'm on my Silent Hill. See, I've learned from Silent Hill about. See, what I probably wish I would have did more because of the tight corridors and stuff. In Silent Hill, I did a lot of not killing and just like dodged a lot of things. I just. Thought he was over there. We go. Come on now. Come on now, let's go. Alright, so we got some nails. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright. We got 10 minutes. Hear me? What's Oliver doing? Right. Let him know 10 minutes. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, right? Wasn't there a door at the end of this thing? Sorry, I got distracted. There was a door in this hallway, wasn't there? Yeah. Walk the stairs. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, and then this is where I gotta take the gasoline. Alright, so yeah, so it is a further down, but it has to probably use the thing to get that. So yeah, so we go all the way back up. I gotta go to the area. I gotta remember where that room first came down here, right? So it wasn't here because that stairs are broken, so then that means that we have to go. The fact that things like respawn and stuff, I just have to be on the safe side and just have a weapon that I can do some damage with. See? What was the sound? Why did it sound like that? Oh, okay. So here. Alright. Alright, so now this I'm gonna backtrack my way because there can't be any holes on bam here. This is broken here. This then goes here, this goes down. Bam. This needs to be closed off because if it gets past here, then it's gonna not. So use this. Bam. Okay. And then dun, 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 dun. I just don't. Oh, right here. So this is where it's coming from. Dun, dun, dun. This is good. This is good. Here. So then. Bam. And then it's gonna come here, which we're gonna close off to force it back this way. So back up here. Dun 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 dun. It's gonna split here to go. Oh, we gotta close it there so that it can't go because this is broken here. And then it's gonna come back out to. I don't think I need to. Alright, let's see. Nothing? Dang, I thought I for sure had that. Let's see. It's coming up. Coming up this way. Come through. This is going through here. Oh, wait. This is closed, but this also... No, these are both closed. Yeah, so these are both closed. So this goes through. This goes through. Through here. Bump, 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 bump. This is closed off here. Then this is going to go through here. This goes through here. Oh, wait. Let me see. 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 Come through here. Come around. Go through. Unless I block it here, right? So I can block it here, bring it here. That's behind, right? Block it from here. So that way as it's going here, to come this way. Right? Comes this way. This is then blocked to force it away. And then here. So bam, bam. So then if I do that, then I don't need it here. I don't need it there. I need it here then. Let's see. I feel like this should work. Oh, I guess not. Come on. It's coming out of the canister. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Block. Dun 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 dun. Block. Dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Block. Dun 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 dun. Oh, because look, it loops around and then this is open. But if I go dun 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 dun, this is open. Yeah, block this off. I come here. I do pass this one, but I think with this new, so if I don't pass this one, then I can see if I do this. And then see. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, duh. This needs to be closed. This needs to be open. Because open. It's closed. Okay. So that's it. So it needs to open a bit. I love the fact that they do it like that. Right, now use it. Damn, see, and then you had to do it multiple times. See? It's just like you do it once and that's it. Very interactive in this game. Very interactive. Was it this way? No, it wasn't this way. It was this way. And that's cool. Like you have to make sure you adjust the wrench thing. It's not just on automatically do it. You have to make sure it's at the right level. Like it's, I definitely give it to this game for that. That's pretty dope. Use this. Oh, hold on. You see, it's not even open. All right. So then we use this. Oh, see, we gotta open it first. It's so cool, bro. It's the small stuff, the small things. All right. It's the little things that gas can be refilled here. All right. So then we started this. That's. Alright. Now I wonder, is there a save point for me, or should I go back up to the top to save? So how is it that we're going down here for this thing, and some else? Oh no. Like, how was somebody else here if it was already filled up with water? Or unless they came down and then they filled it up with water to block their way. Like, how did this? So it definitely has something to do with these. There we go. Let's see. Now I see it clearly. Noah lots of lives. He told us that the gods had laid. You guys are ready? Tormented Souls, and at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys are ready?
For bed?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, Jace was supposed to tell you 10 minutes.
Oh, he didn't tell me.
Oh, okay. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we back. All right. So these are, which is crazy because if these are the members, right, and they feel like they were being lied to by Noah, then why are they still fighting? Like, why don't they just try like an old temple of those that tribe underneath of the hospital? Because there's no way they built this. It must have been discovered. Oh, boss battle.
Emma, my dear granddaughter, you finally with your sister.
Wait, I'm confused. Granddaughter? A burger, dude. I thought that was the grandfather. This is so confusing.
Noah.
You survived the fall from inside. A true miracle. God tested my faith, and now that I've been found worthy, you have been brought back to me.
What is your role in all of this?
My role? I orchestrated all of it. 14 years ago, I made a mistake that I have regretted every single day.
I must have been reading the things wrong. I'm gonna definitely have to put like an explanation thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Finally, time for the ritual. We will finally witness the birth of our Savior. Supreme Pontiff, every conceited prick in the Vatican will rot in this stinging town.
You are insane. You killed my dad, and because of you, your own daughter and my sister Anna have been poisoned by that damned radiation. What kind of monster are you?
A
It's
monster?
more than just radiation.
You call me a monster? I
Like,
was
she was
willing to
flying.
sacrifice everything I loved in the name of the Creator. He will be born again. Souls. Only the true heir of God will prevail and create a new world.
The voice acting is so
After
great.
what your sister did to her eyes, I thought we would never be able to open the vault again. You two are the last remaining twin. Thank you for giving me access to this place. I could not have done it by myself. But you, to take one of your eyes out, that was absolutely genius.
I won't let you use my sister and me for your sinister
Oh,
purposes.
so he wasn't. And because of the fact that I did that, he was able to finally get there.
There is nothing you can do to stop
So
it.
Anna must have
We
got rid of
are
her
the
eyes.
Polux sect, descendants of the ones that brought light and darkness. We are the heirs chosen to reign above every being that walks this earth. This time, there's no bridge to jump from. Rejoice! You are about to fulfill your sacred destiny.
I don't plan to run away. I'm coming for you.
Get her. Prepare the twins for the blood offering.
Oh, I should have saved first. See? Oh, dang it. I don't have enough for this. I don't have enough for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I don't have enough for this. Oh. Oh, I'm trapped in this thing right here. But I'll probably be able to get... Alright, we got 2. Alright, yeah, I'm good. I was thinking that I was not gonna be all screwed up, but they came through the thing, they gave me some ammo. Alright. Let's get it. Let's go! Oh my goodness. That was much easier than I thought. Give it a shade. Alright. What we got here? Morphine for minor injuries, because that's what I got. I didn't realize I had 5. Nice. Alright. Make sure I check everything. I am good. Oh well. She completely just back. I thought that she was gonna be like, I was not expecting her to turn back. Flyers. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to turn back. I thought that she was gonna be a monster. Like, she was just gonna deteriorate. Let's do this. Alright. The end is here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Slaughter room. Sacrifice. Oh, that's it. There's no going back now. Oh, so this is the womb thing. I gave my man an arm too.
Oh, you killed those fools? They were not worthy of the Polex sect after all.
Your gruesome dream ends here. Without the blood of the twins, you won't be
So long to revive our savior. I will show you that my faith has no limit.
then.
Oh, my child, if only you had faith.
So he's just gonna his own. He'll pass out. to, I guess, every time I fail, I have... Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm supposed to give me the one because I was not. Alright. I'm so mad I didn't use the whatchamacallit sooner. Oh my gosh, it's too late. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I was just thinking a drop, a drill. Let's go, baby. Yesterday. Where's the other one at? Oh, here we go. Bam. I love how the color of the box, the handgun bullets from Resident Evil. Alright. So I should be by the last one. Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, that thing's like twins too. It turned into two things. Okay, so.
It's over, Noah. How many girls were sacrificed for that thing? Those bastards won't hurt anyone ever again.
Obviously something happens because there's a part 2. So I'm curious as to how this bad boy ends because... There's clearly going to be a part 2, so... Well, there is a part 2, not going to be. So, if there's a part 2, I wonder what the story is. How and why. Noah's dead. The radiated placenta is dead. Like, this game's wild. Sewer. was. There was a way. Okay, so because the key I have is for. Oh wait, this is the. Oh, that's to the bedroom. That's broken now. I can't go there. But there was a way. Isn't there a shortcut somewhere to get to? Here. That's what I'm looking for. Or is that where I just came from? Pumping room. Take the pumping room. It takes you back up to the office. I'm gonna be ready because you just never know. It'll be a last minute battle. So that's blocked off. Okay. So it's where you can actually access. Yeah, see? Oh, that would be crazy if you could like still die. Meeting room. That thing better be off now. Oh. That's what that was for.
I came back for you.
You cut the chain!
I told you I would get you out of here. Now, we need to escape to a safer time.
Besides, I have to find Mother.
I understand you want to find her, but those men in hazmat suits will be back if we don't leave right now. We don't have anything to fight them with. It would be better to go to town and get help.
Promise we'll be back for my mother?
I promise, but you must trust me.
Okay.
Should have never promised. You'd tell me what happened. So now she has to understand what the story is for the second one. Are they being hunted? Like what? Like it should be done deal. There's no reason to have another game. What it's like, what the reason for it is.
What? Everything is completely different. I don't recognize the main hall at all. Something strange is happening. I feel as if I don't belong here. I can't explain it.
Explain in due time. What's important right now is us getting out of here. Do you?
I think I can trust you.
You don't need to call me Miss. Just call me Caroline.
Okay, Miss Caroline. I'm sorry, I'm Caroline.
That's better. I know all of this is...
That's it, right? Anything else? That's blocked off. Blocked off too, right? Everything's blocked off now. That's it. Game. That's it. Done deal. Whoop whoop.
What happened?
You don't...
Okay.
That's better.
Yes.
Anna, my actions were wrong. But the truth, I hope you can forgive me. Anna.
Nice. Yeah, 15 saves. What is that? Times 3. Something times 3. Something. What is. I don't understand what this thing is. I deflated 73 plus books completed plus 4. Let's. I gotta see what this ranking means. Ranking. Ranking system. Don't know if you found your answers already. Clues for unlocking a secret weapon. There are only 3 endings. You get forgetful ending by killing Monster Anna with the scalpel, or by giving her the angel but not freeing Anna. There's a secret weapon. What? At the end, it tells you how long it took to it's a, I guess a pain. Does this mean all 3 VHS tapes? Also, just to walk around the tower. Confusing. Alright, so let's switch over to desktop view. Tormented Souls. Rory explains Tormented Souls.
This Black Friday gift cleans your retainer at the touch of a button. No
Souls is a game really inspired by Resident Evil, as it inherits its classic camera angles.
It's more like
the
Silent
Dark
Hill.
series.
Definitely.
By vivid nightmares after receiving a cryptic letter containing a photo
Similar
by frequent
to Silent
nightmares
Hill.
and severe headaches. She decides to travel to where the letter was sent to her relentless torment. Hi folks, I'm R, your narrator. You can follow me on Twitter and send me messages with game suggestions and your theories. This video will contain spoilers about the game. With that in mind, let's begin. Wildburger Hospital in Winter Lake, containing an image of twin girls. Behind the photograph reads, "You think you can just abandon us here," which causes Caroline to get a sharp, unexplained headache. Since then, Caroline becomes haunted by severe nightmares and frequent headaches, which causes her to decide to travel to the hospital and find answers. Apparently abandoned and dilapidated mansion like she soon awakens naked in a bathtub with a tube shoved down her throat. Her right eye also seems to have been operated on. Yet she gets out of the tub and gets dressed, taking a closer look at what happened. When she opens the bandage, to her horror, her right eye had been pulled out of the socket. Carol is down but soon pulls herself together and sets on her investigation. She then filed Wildburger's diary. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we have endured, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with 2 beautiful angels. But after all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my Emma, and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I'm not a superstitious man. That it is a sign. She has a lucky number. Is it for everything? The frame of the texts show the date to be December of 1994. Little of the mystery Caroline is fingly. The twin daughters of William were cursed in some ways, causing supernatural events to take place. This explains the culprit behind the nightmares and unexplained headaches Caroline suffered from. Caroline then finds the pocket watch mentioned in the Williams diary, having had stopped at 12:35. to which William refers to as when time stopped when her two angels came from the heaven. Exploring the dark and heavily dilapidated corridors of the hospital, Caroline finds a report about the indigenous tribe that used to reside within the Winter Lake Island, who were called the Tismuit tribe. According to the latest archaeological discoveries on Winter Lake Island, the Tismuit tribe resided on the island for more than 100 years, being discovered by European settlers. The 10th century, more than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones were buried in pairs, and experts suggest that these were twins buried together. Feldberger's diary, the wife of William. 6th of June, 1963. I was terrified of what William would do but my fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. William asked me why he did it, of course. I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins. William will never look at my father. Of Maria had some sort of connection to the Tismuit tribe or something sinister. Maria gave birth to the twins, who might be cursed or even evil, but more on that later. Caroline then encounters a grotesque, horrifying entity propelling himself forward. Seems to have been operated on, or has some handed with metals and sharp objects. She narrowly escapes this entity, getting into the X-ray room. She witnesses a priest blessing a corpse. The priest acknowledges the strange Caroline a modified nail gun to protect, so mistakes her for someone whom she saw 2 days ago, which she quickly dismisses, saying that it's due to his old age making such mistakes.
Oh, it's you. I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Get confused every now and again.
Caroline then finds another diary from Maria. It explains how William examined Maria and predicted that they will have a baby of metal being struck over and over again underground. Caroline manages to restart the generators and bring power to the mansion, turning the lights on. And experimented on having sharp prosthetics. She then soon after comes across another diary. 17th of September 1941. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck at 1 a.m. after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands in the cold sculpted marble figure of his wife. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into the darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated, my legs not one. I was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder, myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I see Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the group there. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. He loosened a brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor, sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. Their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit the
producer in the room that knows exactly what you're saying. His co-producer.
Caroline then lights up a couple of candles and creates a portal through the mirror, taking her to a different dimension in a different time. In there, she witnesses the mansion to be identical structurally, but in a more dilapidated condition, with of torture. She solves a puzzle and heads back to the default reality. Maria, written in September 9th, so real her childbirth was. I was sitting in a hill under a big leafy tree. Small, shapeless figures were moving side to side over my white dress. I could hear a weak voice traveling with the wind. I didn't understand what it was saying. I did not pay much attention to it. A snake crawled up to me, and before I could react, skin. I felt the poison burning its way through me. I winced in pain as the snake fell away, lost in the grass. The pain got stronger and stronger. The wind became clearer. The pain worsened, and the sun, which was bright and warm before, became cold, surrounded by a stainless metal halo. The words turned into people who surrounded me. One was holding my hand. Push, Maria, push! Caroline then soon finds another diary titled As a Child's Diary, written in 19... about a day when their grandfather Noah, presumably the father of Maria, alongside several leather-suited men, grabbed them and took them to the underground, to metallic cross-shaped beds. The grandfather mentions a mysterious line that they are finally ready to fulfill their destiny. All the men and just with one of the suited men staying behind, as this man prepares to conduct a procedure on them with a plastic tube. Maria rushes in and hits the man with a metallic rod. The man quickly gets back up behind the mother as she tries to free the twin sisters and tries to stab her. But another suited man shoots this man from the entrance. The man with the gun approaches the trio and takes off his face covering, showing that he's the other grandfather of the twin sisters, Bertram. Presumably the father's side.
Okay, so that's why.
To escape the
That's what confused me. So there's two grandfathers. So, but both of them were obsessed. The wife knew nothing about it.
The grandfather
so
possibly intended
her dad.
the sisters.
Oh, but that makes sense. Wait, she has the lashes and stuff on her back because her dad would tell her that she would like a. So that makes sense then. So Noah is Maria's father. Bertram is
presumably the first
his father.
She was pregnant with.
And Bertram eventually decides to like
mentions that the twin sisters were reported missing by the staff of the hospital.
I'll be right back.
Maria was found in a medically induced coma when the police tried to interrogate her. The doctors working on her claimed that her coma was due to an unknown illness she suffered from. A painting of the twin sisters being young is seen with red writing on it saying, "The ones that will awaken the devil are ready for their operation." Caroline then encounters the priest once more in the dining room, having a soup. In an unlikely situation, he directs Caroline to the operating room to stop the presumable imminent. Traveling further up the mansion, Caroline witnesses a surreal scene with the priest standing by.
Father, what's around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
You don't see the man on the other side of the glass?
My child, this place is giving you hallucinations. You
suited man and informs Caroline about a ritual the tribe people used to do hundreds of years ago. Another diary written by William mentions the events that followed after the disappearance. He mentions how he found police surrounding his mansion after his return.
At the end of the day, I feel sorry for Maria because she saw her and William met, but her father was obviously messed up, and then
falling apart.
William's father.
It becomes clear what the grandfather wanted to do with the twins. They believed that the twins had a special power, allowing them to raise the dead, at least for the night. They performed similar rituals to what was seen earlier of a sacrifice. Another diary written in 1971 mentions about the day he found out about Maria's miscarriage. He It further explains that Maria's condition had gotten worse and that she no longer recognizes him. She becomes agitated very easily and breaks anything in her path. A couple of days later, shivering all around her, William tries to stop her, but she fights back and screams from the bottom of her lungs. Arriving in the experiment room, Caroline discovers the sinister experiments William had conducted. He replicated Maria's disease and injected it into a dying man, who he falsely declared dead. He planned to use it to find a cure for Maria's disease. He further continues that he continued to experiment a lot more, for 5 years to find the cure with only a little progress. Caroline the room dated 1980 and plays it in the projection room. This strangely lets her teleport through the screen to the time when the experiment was conducted. In one cells, Caroline finds one of the twin sisters, Anna, who is locked up. This two was away on a business trip before the wife became so ill with this strange disease. Caroline pours some acid on the lock and goes back to her time through the finds a diary from Anna in 1980, which indicates that the acid destroyed the padlock.
You own your own home in Pennsylvania and are still paying for electricity, you could be missing out on free government assistance.
Father, what happened to you? You're in shock of your injury before you bleed out.
Caroline then encounters the priest again. She travels to another dimension through a mirror portal and fixes a mannequin's arm, which magically treats the priest's arm as well.
Yes, you're right. I don't know how I'll be able to thank you for taking care of my arm, my child.
What are you talking about, Father? It wasn't me.
The priest informs Caroline that it was her who treated his arm. But when Caroline denies it, he mentions that he's mistaken, as it was William Wildberger who did it. He informs her that he's usually in his office, which makes Caroline go there and investigate. Caroline then reaches the penthouse, where she comes across a horrifying scene of a deformed entity eating the face of a restrained person still alive. She escapes this entity and goes to William's office, sitting on his chair with a seemingly final diary. 17th of December, 1994. I returned to the restroom where I left the subject and found she had escaped. How could I be so reckless? I have no more test subjects, and since everyone has relocated to the new hospital, acquiring new subjects is complicated. I will not wait any longer. I cannot stand by seeing her in that state because of me and my ego. I will proceed to administer Maria with antidote. Anna, she mentions the events that unfolded after they planned to escape the mansion. Emma, Anna's sister, pursued her and died as they approached the port. And both Anna and Maria got caught by the men in suits and taken back to the mansion to Noah and Anna cell. Caroline comes across another diary by Maria, written in 1980. William, I have taken the girls. I managed to trick my dad and get across the hall towards the meeting room. I put my ear against the metal and could hear my father. Everything is ready for the ritual. The Wildberger girls have been taken to the temple. Said a voice I did not know. Perfect. If everything goes, I will be the leader of the Polak sect. And together, we will bring our savior back to the world. There's my father. That was just one day before she planned their escape, which didn't go too well. Caroline then finds Bertram's diary, written on 15th of March, 1926. The truth came to me through this book and from the hand of the Creator. Right now, I stand inside waiting to be reborn. I can clearly see my destiny. I will dedicate so he may return light to this wicked world. This shows that Bertram was a follower of the Pollock sect as well, but he might have had it when he tried to save Maria and his granddaughters. And another report of the Tesmotron from beneath, who they sacrificed twin brothers for, in order for the god to bring duality back to the world. And the Pollock sectors of this god. And they wanted to sacrifice Anna and Emma to bring back this god. Bertram, more information is unveiled that befell Maria. The hazard suits have begun filtering the radiation by this strange sickness. First, they become dizzy and vomit. After that, burns appear on their skin, and their behavior becomes violent. Ability to recognize others. The members who are hospitalized are being treated in a hidden room. We tie down to the beds, but something unexpected started happening. The patients merged with the metals around them and the medical equipment. This phenomenon is related to the radiation of the egg. It's turning them into monstrous beings. Is all of this some kind of test? Are we meant to overcome this to be saved? After climbing down to the sewers, Caroline finds a diary of Anna written in 1991. Anna managed to hide in time and helped her. She tried to run away one last time, but it was. She thought her best chance of survival would be the shadows in the sewers, just barely surviving. Another diary written in 6th of January 1994 by Anna unveils yet. Grandfather now came to my prison with a revolver in his hand. I turned to him, but he stepped back. He said, "You are alive." Surprised that I am alive after all these years. I was stunned. It was really him, the man who imprisoned me and left me all these years. I wanted to throw myself at him, but he had a gun pointed at me. I know better the terrible physical condition my imprisonment had on me. The sign of God continued. I will finally have the Wildberger twin together. Once Anna arrive, just a little longer, my child. After that, he walked. This is the last thing I will write. I have been in prison all these years, but if he thinks he has control over my destiny, he's wrong. He will not use my eyes. The blade is red hot. I have to do this. Emma, if you ever read this, do all you can to survive. If you see Father, do not hear all these years. Do not let him see me like this. Let this be my last decision. Mind then creates another mirror portal, which teleports her to her bedroom. Reading her own diary, how her nightmares entailed visions of the mansion and the state with.
Blake, listen up. If staff abused you while you were locked up in juvie, you are not just stuck with the trauma.
What in the world?
300 grand
What
or
kind of ad
more.
is that?
My head. Oh.
After returning to the mansion, Caroline plays a music box, which refreshes her memories, remembering that in fact, she is Emma, the dead sister of Anna who fell from the bridge when they tried to escape the island. Through another portal, Caroline travels back to the start when she arrived at the finding her naked body lying in the bathtub. She proceeds to take out her right eye in order to use for opening the vault's door. Behind the vault's door, she encounters a dead-end secret passageway. Upon a closer glance at the priest, their ruthless grandfather, Noah informs Caroline that both Bertram and William wanted to find a cure for the side effects of exposure to the sacred placenta, or the egg, which they thought to be radioactive. As a result, conducted unethical experiments on unwilling human subjects, which they seemed that in finding a cure which Noah now killed him as he didn't find any use in him anymore. And Caroline sets on her sister. A diary from Bertrand depicts how he had a change of heart and wanted to save Maria and his granddaughters, blocking the way and slowing the men chased. Caroline then travels to the underground into a bunker in order to find her sister. Through a couple of diaries, rituals before, they had feeling as if the coming of their savior is getting closer, which brought those of Bertrand himself. A diary from a Pollux member displays what had become of them. June 1980. At first, I thought that my brothers did not take off their Saint Hope, that were mitigating the radiation.
That's so crazy, though. I feel so bad for Maria. Then she had a husband, father-in-law. They were just as crazy. So crazy.
But in the depths of this cursed
because they were experimenting on her to get the twins.
With his light. Down here exists only evil.
Nobody cared. You had the dad, her dad, who was a priest, and then you had her husband and the husband's father, who were like doctors.
It only slowed the impact. Many soon realized actions they had committed were abomination, and then turned to the deformed monsters lurking in the shadows of the dilated mansion. Some, still in their suits, doomed to crawl within the depths of the bunker. Caroline then finally reaches her grandfather Noah, who is blessing the gooey monster with several body folds, who was present in the penthouse, now strapped to a metallic cross-shaped bed. Noah breaks the news that this monstrous being is who has transformed in prolonged exposure to the radiation from the egg or the placenta. After defeating some of the suited men, Caroline administers an antidote she collected earlier to Anna, and she transforms back to her normal shape. Unfortunately for Anna, she dies right after and puts on a bed, promising her that she will see justice for 14 years left to rot. Caroline then finally manages to go down to the slaughter room, where shipping a large beating heart. It turns out this entity wanted to bring to was the egg or the placenta they referred to before, which is a demonic creature than a holy god Noah believed it to be, lying to the followers of the sect, leading them to their doom and suffering. Despite not managing to get the blood of the twins, Noah offers his own blood, bringing the creature to life.
So if he simply was able to bring the creature to life, then why were they wasting all that time trying to sacrifice twins? It was a single person. Maybe because he used his own blood for both of the things? I don't know.
Manages to destroy this entity and teleports to the experiment room to retrieve her sister, Anna. She cuts the chains with a bolt cutter she obtained before and sets Anna free. She then takes Anna to the current time through the portal, trying to make up for the years she had to suffer all on her own, but now having a different fate. Anna and Caroline leave the mansion together, with a better future awaiting both of them. Therefore, the photograph that was sent to Caroline containing the image of the twins was sent by Noah to lure her into the temple within the mansion.
So then why is there two? I just don't understand. Does Anna find out the truth and then...
That's about it for today's video, folks. Unlike was about Tormented Souls.
So let me see if they say something in the Tormented Souls to
by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell.
Sure. Yo, Caroline, stay getting jacked up.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where somehow they become real. But it was all a trap, and now they've taken Anna.
Caroline! Are you there? They have me locked up in this horrible...
Pigs and... Oh wow, this is wild. This is wild. This is crazy. The things you have to fight in this is... What? Oh, man. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to. We definitely gonna have to do that one. All right, but this is what we're gonna do. So, in February, I never. So, in February, apparently the second one is really, really good. It's like called Crimson, and I think the release date for that is, let's see.
So this is Minakami village. That's speaking
All
of
these
this
rituals.
taboo.
Rituals.
If I could capture it with the cameras,
Hurry, leave the village. If you can get out of the village, you'll be able to escape your fate.
Ooh, this is
Don't let go. Together.
this is fire. Twins again. Twins again. What's up with these games and these twins?
Failed. It's all because we ran away. Mayu, we'll be together forever.
Another one. Ooh.
Crimson Butterfly remake.
And that comes out when? Oh, March. Okay, I said February, so March. All right. So this is the plan. So the Horror Chronicles are about to turn real retro. So starting next Monday, for our next edition of the Horror Chronicles, we will be diving into Fatal Frame. So the first Fatal Frame on PS2. We're going to do Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. After that, for this one, I think with the timing that we did in completing Tormented Souls, we'll probably complete those relatively quick. So I think that probably by the end of December or beginning of January, all three of those games completed. And then maybe, then after Tormented Souls 2, that would kind of give us like a little break a little bit modern, and then we'll do Crimson Butterfly, and then dive into, so we'll do 3 retros, so Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3, and then we will do Fatal Frame Remake, depending on timing. It's either going to be Tormented Souls 2 and then Fatal Frame 2 Remake, or it's going to be Fatal Frame 2 Remake, Tormented Souls 2. Yeah, I'll pick another current game, and then we'll go back to some retros. So got the schedule that I'm planning out, and I'll definitely post as it happens. But I'm excited. I'm excited to switch it up and do some the Fatal Frame series. And there's some bangers on, like, there's the Fatal Frame series, Clock Tower. I think I played one of the Clock Towers. Rule of Rose. There is, what was the other one? Haunted Grounds. Like, there's some bangers for the PS2. So I'm excited. So we're going to do kind of like a parallel, running some horror retros, and then we'll do like a horror retro series. Then we'll do a current Horror Chronicle series, and then we'll do a Horror Chronicle retro series, and then we'll kind of do this back and forth thing for the rest of 2026. And see how that this is kind of like doing a little back and forth. We'll be able to tackle some games that way. I do want to stay current, but there is a lot that I already missed, and I need to get right. So this has been, really enjoyed it. I'm not sure how big the studio was that created this, so like the acting was a little bit off. At the same time, I kind of liked the fact that the acting was a little bit off, because it really, really reminded me of those old school games. Like, it was definitely like the chef's kiss to classic survival horror. I know this guy in the video that we were watching said that it was, and Resident Evil have ties. But this was totally, to me, Silent Hill. The weapons interact, the use of the crow totally reminds me of Silent Hill with the pipes and everything like that. The going in between worlds was always zombies. They had some biological weapons in there. You know, you had your hunters and the dogs, and then like you had other things, but they were basically bio bioweapons created through experimentation of like actual things. Whereas this, it was just super tormented, super twisted. They and then even when we saw the trailer for the second one, definitely. All right, thank you. Tomorrow, I believe Jace is gonna do some Fortnite action. We will be good. I don't know. We might do Fortnite, and we might do the Marvel Cosmic Invasion, or we might do a